Hello everyone, welcome back. Right now, we're right in the Christmas season, and you wouldn't believe it, but it's a Christmas miracle, and we got some more guitars. So today we're going to be doing another unboxing. We recently, just a few weeks ago, I guess as of the time of you seeing this, had a pretty cool unboxing of a palette of guitars, and here's more. This ended up coming in later, but all kind of from the same time period. So super happy to be getting this gear in, and I can't wait to rip into these boxes. So let's see what we found. I'll say this for some behind the scenes. If you've been watching the channel a long time, you've seen we'll sometimes get like multiple pallets in of stuff at once. We probably would have done that with this stuff, but logistical challenges have made it more, it makes more sense to not do pallets right now. So, or not do crates as much. Also, air freight's nice because it's just, you can do air freight from anywhere. Sea freight is a little, it's not that common that sea freight actually makes sense to do. So we've just been kind of air freighting everything.
Kaylee does exist.
She's not in the videos usually because she's busy making sure this shop actually runs smoothly. So big thank you to Kaylee. All right. Good news. We got some strings. Well, our first fresh find is some flat wound strings. Oh yeah. We got a fretless jazz bass neck. What could that mean? It's almost like we're gonna have a jazz bass body in here somewhere. It's almost like that's where the flats were at some point. Well, we've got a Fender Japan gig bag with no neck, so what could be in that but a jazz bass body? Oh, this is one of the cool ones where it actually is factory with no guards, so pretty rad. Ready to be a fretless jazz bass. I think it just made most sense for shipping to take the neck off to reduce the size, but here we are. Pretty rad. That's packed. It's packed well in here, actually. Oh yes, a white Fender Cyclone. If you watched the last video, we had a Fiesta Red and we had a Lake Placid Blue, and now we have all of the colors of the new Fender Japan Limited Run Cyclone. So the quest is complete, and now it's your guys' job to buy these up, so then we won't have a complete collection. Yeah, I really like this finish. Our buddy found this one and sent it our way. I will not say his name, but shout out, you know who you are. I appreciate you. This is not a full-size case. What could it be? This is the pitch black, but in a gold. I've never seen the gold before. I've had the blue, I've had the red, had the black. The gold is new. So pretty rad. Oh, that's shiny gold. Like I said, I haven't seen one of these in person. Pretty cool. The old jackhammer in the box. I haven't had this one in the box before. I've had this, but never in the box. Ooh. We've been waiting on this one. This is a Fender Japan traditional 60s Stratocaster in Lake Placid Blue rosewood board with a matching headstock, which is obviously the reason that I was drawn towards this one. And what's pretty sick with this is look at the back of the neck. This is mahogany neck. Look at that. 75th anniversary from 2021. They didn't make many of these. This is the first one of these that we've had, so absolutely rad. Very excited to have found this one. Very cool guitar. Ibanez bag. Could it be an Ibanez guitar? Ooh. Shred a clock. This is a RG550, yeah. Very nice Japanese-made RG550, Floyd Rose. I mean, the pick is there. You're ready to rock. Perfectly in tune. Dude, this is gonna be a ripper. I'm excited to get this one on the bench. Kaylee's gonna be really excited that we found another one of these. The classic Casio EG5. Rock and roll. You put your cassette in and you rock. There you go. The official Casio cassette. You're ready to rock. Excited about this one?
We have one in the queue already.
Yeah.
That doesn't work.
This one is gonna be completely different.
I'm sure.
Still has the plastic on the guard. And lastly, very typical of us, brown Gibson case. You're going to be completely unsurprised by what's in this one. A Gibson Les Paul standard. You wouldn't believe it. This is kind of unique cherry sunburst, very thin around the edges here, but nice and cherry there. Pretty rad. A little bit of figuring on the top, but nothing too crazy. So see some checking across the headstock. Definitely a well-played example. Let's see. This one in particular is from 1993. Oh, just missed Thomas's year, but pretty sick. This is gonna be a good one.
1 year off.
Yeah.
I don't need to spend money.
That's okay. There is no guard. No guard with this one.
There's a hole where a pickguard used to be.
There is. So we'll probably put a guard on this one. You'll see in the description that it's not the original guard, but you know.
Do you typically put the guard if there's a hole?
We used to not, but in the last year, we started adding it. So sometimes we won't. If it looks awesome without the guard, we'll just leave it. If there's no hole, of course, we will just leave it without the guard. But if there was one, depends. We've used it and put one back on. So this, I feel like, would look good with a guard. I don't know. It looks good without it, though, too. So whatever looks best, whatever the vibe is. I know it's a really straightforward answer.
Comment below what you think.
Yeah, what are your guys' opinions?
Guard or no guard?
We go off vibe. You know, I want to point one thing out on this. I really like when the old Gibsons, you get a little bit of almost yellowing on the logo there. This is a classic. Here we have not one pickup, not two, but a triple pickup. Greco EGC 600, or obviously a Les Paul Custom, if you will. Modeled after the Les Paul Custom. Pretty rad. Ooh, this has got a good neck profile. This is nice and thin. This kind of reminds me of when we went to Jimmy Wallace like last year and checked out a 60 or 61 Les Paul Custom triple pickup. Like actually this exact type of configuration. And it had on almost like an SG-like neck. And this is very similar to that. So pretty sick. I always say with the Japanese ones, you can tell that they're Japanese because the way that they like kind of round the edges of the fretboard is always a little bit, it's a little less round. Yeah, it's a little bit tighter, a little sharper. Not really sharp, actually. It's not a good way to put it, but you know, so it's just different. More of an edge, yeah. But yeah, this is comfy though. This is pretty sick. Yeah, rad.
It kind of feels like an ESP neck.
Yeah, not the same factory, but same country. Ooh. It's a Mustang. It's Fiesta Red. But not only is it Fiesta Red, but a competition Mustang with the matching headstock. So this is a good one. It's definitely one of the highlights for me of this whole unboxing. So, and again, it's perfectly in tune, so it's ready to go. But yeah, pretty sick. This is a MG73, I believe. So it'd be a reissue of a 1973 competition Mustang. We have a 71 competition Mustang that is red. It's not Fiesta Red, but this one is. Pretty sick. And I will say, I only saw this in pictures, and this looks way cooler in person than in the pictures, so very happy about this. Oh, here's the classic. This is a guitar for a specific audience. Well, every time we get one of these guitars from this series, they are gone like immediately. So I'm sure this will be no exception. This is a pretty cool color. Get the trim arm back on there. And there you have it. It's even signed. It won't be soon, to be honest. But
2004.
we don't know. We'll investigate that, but we'll probably will not have that on there. The Yamaha SGV 300 Flying Samurai. Another, you love to see it. What do you think, Kaylee?
Yeah, I love that somebody wrote their name on that. That's gonna be great.
I looked at different pickup configurations.
We had a green one recently. I don't know if it made it on the channel or not. Oh, it's our friends at United Postal Service. Yeah, just these three. Oh, you got the big truck today.
Yeah.
Thank you. Back to the gig bag, but sticking with Yamaha. And this is a Yamaha gig bag. This is a nice bag. This one is just screaming for a setup, but a pretty clean, actually, all things considered, once we, polish it up a little. Some nicks. This is a Yamaha SC 5000. I like these. I think these are actually really underrated. Set neck, they play really well. I know these were like crazy expensive back in the day, but they never got super popular, so they're not as expensive now. So I love picking these up when I find them, but pretty cool guitar, pretty unique guitar.
Does it float or move or something?
It does. It's like a Strat. It's a very interesting mix of like Strat and then like kind of Gibson style design with the set neck, but yeah, I don't know. I just like it. It is a very 59 to 60 like Gibson style neck, so I do really like these. Shimakura, we've been there.
Shimakura.
Yeah, look at that. China Mizu. If this came from there, it's unknown to me. This was something a friend of mine found, so don't know where the origins of it are. But a very rad Orville SG in cherry in the 61 style with a small guard, the version that I really like. So pretty cool. Self-indulgently had to do this one. Very pretty dark for cherry, which is kind of why I liked it. But I was sent some pictures of this and I said, that looks like a flash flood guitar. Let's get that in. Another brown Gibson case. This time somebody took some liberties. They did not like the lock there. So that's going. But here we have the classic, a ebony Gibson Les Paul Standard. Very class, very nice. And if memory serves me right, this is a all original example too. And from the looks of it, I would say it is. We'll of course tear this apart and verify that, but yeah, pretty rad. For any newer viewers, we are a shop, so we do sell all the stuff. So if you want to check out our current inventory, go to aflashfootofgear.com or affog.com. I saw some comments that people thought we were just buying these up and hoarding them, but we're not. We do sell everything we get, so keep an eye out on the website if you ever see anything you like. The QR code right there. Check it out. And we've run out of room. The last box. And there's not many guitars in this box, but they're all larger guitars. I think you might be able to guess what's in this one. It's Fender Jazz Bass. But here we have. Waiting for the big reveal. A gorgeous Gibson Flying V. And the color everyone wants, allegedly. Whenever we get this white, it like just sells immediately. So here we have another one, and I'm sure it will once again only be here for a short amount of time, but this is it. This is the classic. Super cool 67 ratio V. We detune all of ours for shipment, and so whenever other people do, I definitely appreciate that, but yeah. Pretty sick. Put your guess down below in the comments. What is this? Yeah. There we go. It's a Firebird 5. Sunburst. Another classic guitar. This is a good one. Banjo tuners. Hits the whole thing. Yeah. I love Firebirds. I don't own a Firebird, but I love Firebirds. Very cool guitars. I've seen like one in a purple sparkle. It was almost pink. It was a very light purple. And if I ever come across one of those, that one might be for me. But as of now, no Firebird in the collection yet. But for those who like Sunburst, Firebird 5. You even get the original truss rod adjustment tool. We do check every single one of them though. We always, even if the neck is like dead on perfect, we always push it a little one way, a little the other, just to make sure that the truss rod is working as intended. We'd never want to sell somebody a guitar and then have them get it and say, hey, I adjusted the neck a little bit and it's maxed out now. So to avoid that, we always check all of them, even if they come in perfect. So fun fact. And what could be a better companion to a Firebird, but big reveal. A Cherry Explorer with some Seymour Duncan pickups nonetheless. I know this one is a little bit older example. This one specifically is from, let's see, from 1996. So yeah, pretty rad. One thing I really liked with this one is it's got the old style tuners. So yeah, nice little throwback there. But yeah, pretty rad Explorer. Very excited to get this one set up. Definitely needs some love. This one's definitely been played quite a bit. You can see there's even like some oxidation on the pickups. This one's, it's ready for everything, but we're ready to do it. So yeah. This is a pretty cool one to end on. This is gonna be good. Very well worn in. I think that is gonna conclude our unboxing for the day. So I know I always ask, but what's your favorite guitar that we unpacked in this video? Let me know down below in the comments. Definitely had some cool ones. What would be my favorite? There's a lot of good ones. I like the ebony Gibson Les Paul Standard because that's a classic, but I don't know, the Fiesta Red Competition Mustang's also a pretty rare find. So either the Les Paul Standard Ebony or that Mustang's probably my favorite from this haul, but there's a lot of good ones. So I'm curious to see what you guys think. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. We do really appreciate it, and that's what helps us keep doing what we do. So if you want to see more videos, don't forget to do all that. I know everyone asks, but it really does help out. And with all that being said, we hope you guys are having a great new year, and we will see you in another video soon. Bye.